about a topic that's kind of igniting the blogosphere out there. And this time it's about someone named Elias, and he is 2 years old, and he is a dog, and he is a Beauceron to be exact. Not only is Elias a champion show dog, winning the AKC Grand Champion, and he's the first Beauceron to receive that title. And just last month, he received the Award of Excellence at the AKC Eukanuba National Championships. But he has a very important job. He is actually a gluten detection service dog. His owner, Holly Scott, has celiac disease, and Elias accompanies her wherever she goes. Elias spent weeks in Slovenia completing gluten detection training late last year, and now he can detect and warn her from anything containing gluten, hot or cold, and all its many manifestations. That's pretty amazing. This was actually published in a USA Today article pretty recently, and here's some quotes from the article. "You can't drop your guard for even a minute," says Scott, who likens an attack to a really extremely bad case of the stomach flu, from which her body doesn't fully recover for nearly 3 weeks. But even hypervigilance isn't 100% guaranteed. "I was never a picky eater," says Scott, "but the celiac disease brings a whole new level of stress to the very notion of mealtime, and the extra layer of protection Elias provides is comforting." When it's time for him to do the sniff test for Scott, she places a cover with holes over them, and Elias does his thing. She practices with him every day with known gluten-containing foods to augment the products she hopes are gluten-free so he doesn't lose his edge. When there's gluten, Elias tries to pull it away from her. If it's safe, he simply looks away. I am amazed by this story. I had no idea that a dog could be trained to do this. I had no idea there was a training certification dogs could go through to do this. And I think it's amazing to have a gluten detection service dog, just because the thought of never, I shouldn't say never, but very rarely ever getting sick again for the rest of my life due to a service animal is huge. And I would sign up in a heartbeat if that were something, that were available to me. So I think that's amazing. I don't know if they'll start this training program in the States. I would think that would be amazing if they did. And I don't know if anyone else out there has a gluten detection service dog. I'm sure someone does. But when I have a minor exposure to gluten, it takes me at least 5 days to, feel better, and at least 2 weeks to really get back to normal. So avoiding that in a way that, exceeds ways I can judge gluten by would be huge. So I'm kind of curious to see what other people feel about this. Is this something you would be interested in if you had the opportunity, or do you think it's kind of a superfluous thing where it's a little unnecessary to have a service dog, that we could do this on our own? It's not like an anaphylactic peanut allergy. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Elias will actually be competing in Westminster next month, so he'll be in New York City, and we certainly wish him the best of luck in that competition. So I'll post a link to the USA Today article, and you can read more about it yourself, and leave me a comment again. So hope everyone's doing well out there, and as always, it's from Have Not to Have and Gluten-Free Dining. Thanks for watching.